Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode from our 1.19 series where we are exploring the Wild update. My name is dalilred, and in our last episode we transformed this bastion from Blackstone and being a remnant and something of the past to something that could look lived in now. We also made these two cactus farms right here and have enough green dye to last us the rest of this series. But today I am tired of being in this bastion and I want to go on an adventure, and specifically one to get swift sneak so I can build a little bit quicker. So we are going to go into the overworld, touch some grass, even if it's Minecraft grass, it's still grass, and grab supplies, and then go off on a great adventure to find us an ancient city and swift sneak. Now the other thing that we are missing is, we need wool. And right now, I have no sheep farm. I just have the sheep that are in the animal barn. So we actually need to make ourselves a wool farm, which I'm actually going to convert some of these layers in here into a sheep farm. So we're gonna go to the overworld, collect some supplies to set up an auto sheep shearing farm, and we're coming back in here for a quick project to AFK for wool, and then we're going. So let's get started on that time lapse. And we are done with our sheep farms. We have one sheep farm section on this side. I just used dark oak and some azaleas and some white glass to kind of go in between it all, and kind of the same on that side using the dark oak and white stained glass. But I think it looks really nice over here. It still is pretty empty just because we literally just have like sheep pens and that's it. But I'm really liking how this is turning out, and after AFKing for a bit, we have wool to finally find an ancient city, which I'm a little nervous for, but it'll be fine. And hopefully we get swift sneak because I'd like to build a little quicker. So let's get prepared for going on an ancient city adventure. Back to the overworld we go to collect some supplies. Once we were back in the overworld, we grabbed some sugarcane, turned that into paper, grabbed some gunpowder, made ourselves a ton of rockets, grabbed our fireworks shulker and restocked it all the way. Had an intimate moment with my parrot where I told him that everything that I own is his if I don't come back from this trip. And then we were off flying in a direction to hopefully find us an ancient city. Then after traveling over 5,000 blocks, we found not just one mountain, not just two mountains, which this second one had a extremely cool interior, kind of like little basin spot, which would be a really cool place to build something. We found 3 mountains, and so we found a place to enter and started heading down. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I'm gonna hit dripstone one of these times. It's fine. And so it began, us digging down into the deep dark and hopefully not spotting a warden right off the bat. Yoinked some quick diamonds along the way as we descended down. Used those diamonds I just grabbed to make us a diamond hoe. Switched my elytra to my offhand. And started harvesting some XP from the skull since my elytra was almost broke from the journey. Once we were at the bottom, I realized that there was not an ancient city here, so it was back to the surface. Outside mountain number 2, I quick drank another invis potion, and we descended down into cave number 2 to hopefully have some better luck. Which we did not have. There was not even deep dark down here. So it was time to try for the third mountain. We then looked for a spot to set down our spawn, placed that bed down, and jumped down into cave number 3. Finally ran into some deep dark blocks, so knew at least this one had deep dark, so we kept on going. Finally made it down into a more open deep dark area, however we couldn't see an ancient city yet. So I started collecting up blocks and, I accidentally set off the shriekers, which woke the warden up. It was great. Then I bonked my head on the ceiling trying to escape the warden. Finally got a safe distance away and just admired him. You know, he's kind of cute. I don't think I want to give him a hug, but he's cute. As I was flying around, I realized there was actually an abandoned mine shaft in the deep dark area, which ironically had a bat, and it spawned a second warden. Since it didn't really look like there was an ancient city here, I decided to cut my losses and start digging up before I wake any more wardens up and possibly, die. Finally, I made it out of that cave and back to the surface we were to go retrieve our stuff. Grabbed our bed, and we decided to actually head back home to restock on night viz. And we had a long journey to get back home, so off we were. Finally had the familiar mushroom farms in sight, and then we started brewing up some potions. First we needed the water bottles, placed them in the brewing stands, made some awkward potions with the nether wart. Next we added golden carrots for night viz, added some additional brewing stands, and finally added redstone to extend the time on the night viz potions. Once those were all brewed up, I grabbed a shulker box so we could stick them all in there for safekeeping. And then we were off again on a new adventure to hopefully find an ancient city. 4th time's the charm, right? That works. And after flying several thousand blocks, we had found a mountain range that had an ancient city finally. So quickly grabbed some night viz potions, set my spawn, and drank the night viz potion as we descended into the mountain depths once again. Descended into the deep dark, and just like that, we saw those soul lanterns. We had finally found an ancient city. Then I realized my elytra was basically broken, so I used the hoe I had made and started collecting XP to repair my elytra again, because if we're flying away from the warden, we need to have an elytra that's not going to break. Then we quick set our spawn and took a quick snooze, and just like that, it was time. It was time to explore an ancient city. Well, that was a lot of Wardens. However, we haven't found Swift Sneak yet, so that's still something that we need to keep looking for. So what I'm doing is trying to just remove the Screamies, because once they're gone, even the Deep Dark is safe. Except if you notice in the subtitles, there's still a Warden around. So what I'm gonna work on next is removing these guys, because frankly, they're terrifying, and they're the ones that summon the Wardens. So we're going to work on removing these guys, making it safer, and we still haven't found Swift Sneak yet, and I really want to find it to make building easier, especially as we're still going to continue in this world. So I'm going to just start, clearing these guys out. And clear them out I began, except I wasn't very good at it. I realized I was stepping on them slightly, and yeah, got a really close-up and personal encounter with the Warden again. Stood there for a second to admire how cool they look, but yeah, didn't stick around very long because I did not want him to give me a hug. Then I proceeded to land as gracefully as I possibly could, and yeah, woke up another Warden. And went running once again. Flew into a wall in classic blinded by the Warden fashion. Just gonna yoink some diamonds. Started wrapping this shrieker in wool just to once again step on the corner of it and set it off again. Shush, shush. I'm gonna go. I'm not good at this. I've set off so many Wardens, it is crazy. But, despite that, we're making it safer, so, it will be fine. It might not be fine now, but it will be fine. Okay, let's be sneaky. I feel like I need, sneaky music here. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And there's you. Nice. Oh, there's chests over there. There's 2 chests, guys. Maybe those have Swift Sneak. So we have 1 Swift Sneak option and then 2 other Swift Sneak options over there. You're just gonna wander. Yep. Just walk away. Yep. Yeah. Ooh, wow. When it's dark, it's real dark. Holy cow. Yeah, night vision is great. Just gonna... Oh no. Swift Sneak 1, disc fragment. Okay, he's over there. Okay, Red, don't be afraid. It's fine. The Warden's heart is beating and so is mine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I am really curious what this would open up. It could be really cool though if we made our nether portal in here once this is safer, cause that would be pretty sweet if I do say so myself. Opened another chest which didn't have much inside it. Found a second that had some glowberries and echo shards, but not much else. I ate food and set off that one. Spawned yet another Warden, so went running. For the first time being in an ancient city, I haven't had any really close calls. I haven't even gotten the Warden to hit me yet, so I'm doing pretty good. Watch me just totally jinx myself and spot him. No. Okay. Got another one. All right. We're doing it. Carefully now. Carefully now. Yoink. If I just take you. We got the last shriekers, so now 4 chests are free for us to grab and use and check out. So we just need to wait the designated amount of time until the warden goes away, and then we can go back. Chest number 1 just had some glowberries and saddles, so just grab some of those. Chest number 2 had some echo shards, glowberries, even some candles and diamond horse armor, so grab those. Chest 3 had a fire aspect 2 book, diamond horse armor, and an efficiency 5 unbreaking 3 hoe. And chest number 4 just had some echo shards and some disc fragments. And just like that, all 4 chests were looted. Well, we finally got a swift sneak, and I'm so happy for it. We've done pretty good. We have not even had the warden attack us at all or hit us. We've just had him spawn a lot. So I think we're not going to press our luck, and we're going to head back out of here. So I think the way home is over on that end, so that is the way we're going to go. Quick yoinked another shrieker. Collected more skulk blocks. Marked the way up and out of the cave, and then started flying towards the surface. Dealt with some zombies who were waiting for me. And sniped a skelly from afar. And finally, after what felt like an eternity, we were up and out of the cave and into some fresh air. We did it! We successfully went to an ancient city. We got some loot. We've got lots of disc fragments, echo shards. We got extra diamond hoes, saddles, and we found Swift Sneak 2, which it's not Swift Sneak 3, granted, but I don't have Swift Sneak at all, so any Swift Sneak is better than no Swift Sneak. And it's not Swift Sneak 1 even. And what is also kind of cool about this spot is we are right by a village, which is pretty cool. What I'm gonna do is, I don't have any obsidian on me, but I want to quickly set up a nether portal by this area and see where we end up in the nether. So let's go looking for a lava pool and get some obsidian. Ooh, hey, another portal right there. Perfect. Well, we're just going to take this portal and move it on top of the hill. Alrighty, so we've got 11 obsidian. Now we're going to build a portal, and I'm curious where we're going to end up in the nether. Okay, and it lights up. All right, we've got a portal in the deep dark. All right, let's see where we end up, guys. Immediately realized my portal was surrounded by just gravel, and immediately noped back into the overworld before I fell into the lava. Grabbed a fire res potion quick, drank the fire res potion so I'd be safe going back in if I did fall into the lava. Immediately hopped onto a safe block and started removing the gravel around the portal. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of happening. That is absolutely terrifying. Noticed we had a fortress nearby, which was pretty cool. And since we were in a crimson forest, I started checking the edges to make sure that my platform was fully in the nether waste so I wouldn't worry about the hoglids spawning on my platform. Then I fully boxed in our portal to make it safer from guests and, well, myself. This feels safer. Still scared, but this is safer. Granted, guests can literally just, be above us too, but this does feel a little bit safer for me for now, and gonna screenshot these quartz because now we can figure out where on earth this is in comparison to everything else that we have. And then it was time to go back into the overworld and start making our way back up and out of the cave and to start making our way back to our base area. As we exited the cave, we got our whiff of fresh air once again, and it felt wonderful. Along the way, we passed another mangrove swamp, which happened to have a pillager outpost. And finally, something we recognized, our jungle. All right, we are on our way home. Oh, what? I'm sorry. What? Why is there snow? Okay, sure. That was strange. Home sweet home. Our mushrooms and everything. We're gonna go into our starter house and drop off all of our good loot inside the chests. All right, I put everything away. I organized. Cleaning Lady Pearl would be so happy. All of our ancient city stuff is in here, and I am curious. I know echo shards you use with a compass, but I think we can definitely make a disc, and I want to put Swift Sneak 2 on my pants. So let's make a disc. Whoa, I almost have enough for a full second disc. Look at that. The scary Warden disc. We made one. Look at that. And we have shards to spare. Not too shabby. Now let's go put Swift Sneak on our pants. Okay, first let's do a test, right? Okay, let's do a sneak test. So if I'm crouched, this is my sneaking. Kind of slow, right? Just a little sneaking. Not too fast, just a little sneaky. Okay, nothing too crazy. Okay, and then we're adding Swift Sneak 2 to them. Oh, look at that, Swift Sneak 2. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, and now I put them on. Let's see how much sneakier we get to be. Sneak. Ooh, that does make a difference. Definitely makes a difference. And if we get another Swift Sneak 2 book, we can combine it for 3. But this is pretty good. I'm not complaining about this at all. That's way quicker than we have been. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm so happy we have Swift Sneak on our pants. It's only 2, it's not 3, but you know, when the Warden's around, I'm not going to be too picky. We might go back there a different time and like actually finish getting all of the Shriekers out of the way and making it safe, but I'll be content with Swift Sneak 2. But thank you guys so much for tuning into today's episode. We had quite the adventure. We finally have Swift Sneak 2, and we are pretty sneaky, and I'm excited for it. I hope you enjoyed today's adventures and episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you next time.